y'all, welcome back. So I'm going to be making a salve, an herbal salve for my nieces who both struggle with eczema. And right now I'm getting ready to um, put the herbs, well, I'm getting ready to infuse the oil for the salve that I'm going to be making. So let's take a look at some of the herbs that I'll be using. I'm going to be using chickweed. Chickweed is going to help with the itching. Um, I have some nettle that I'm going to be using. Burdock. I don't have the root, but I have the powder. So I'm going to be using some of that. Black walnut hulls, um, horsetail, and plantain leaf. I have in the oil that I'm going to use, I have 2 cups of walnut oil and then 1 cup of castor oil, just so you know that it can be really moisturizing for the skin. So I'm going to go ahead and put the oil into the container, and I'm not making that much because the salves last a long time. And I'm going to add the herbs, and then we're going to let that sit for I need to get this done quickly, so I'm going to let it sit probably like 4 or 5 hours, and then I'm going to make the salve and empty it into containers. I'm also using gotu-kola powder as well as licorice root powder. Are all of the herbs here. For mostly all of them, I use about a fourth of a cup, except for the chickweed and the horsetail. And the powders, I use a tablespoon, 1 tablespoon. I'm not making that much because, like I said, the salve it lasts a long time. But right now, I just got to get these herbs infused in this oil. We're going to let this sit for a few hours. And then you want to leave it uncovered. The reason why you want to leave it uncovered because you don't want it to perspire and you don't want water to get into your oil. It'll cause it to mold, and you don't want it to mold. You want it to last. So there we are. I'm going to let that sit uncovered for a few hours until the herbs are infused into the oil, and then I'll move on to the next process. I have strained the oils and I put it into this pot only because I'm going to I added in some pure cocoa, and the only reason I added that is because it sticks to you, and I think with the eczema you want something that's going to stick to your skin, especially where the eczema is. I also have one second. I also have some natural unpetroleum jelly. I got it from Amazon, so it contains the castor seed oil, beeswax, and carnauba. And I just think that would be a good combination. This is I didn't put that much cocoa butter in it, but I just think it was enough. It was like one chunk. And I'm going to do the same thing with this. So I'm just going to dump that in there. Let that mix up in that. Mix that up. I want to get that one little piece out. Get this all melted. I think I actually want to add a little bit more of that. I'm going to add a little bit more of that. spoonful. I really don't do measurements because I don't know. I just kind of go with my inner herbalist. You know what I mean? And now I'm going to add the beeswax, which is 100% pure beeswax. And all this stuff, guys, I got it off of Amazon. I'm going to put one of these. I'm going to go ahead and drop this in there and let it melt. Once it melts, I'm going to put it into this container just because I don't have any more containers to put it in. So, and this is going to my nieces, so I'm going to split it up into 2 little containers for them, and we'll have our salve. Here we go. See the consistency here.
She said how she use it.